Ooh, come on in. Ooh, child, come on in. Good evening. Good evening. I am so sorry I'm late, y'all, but I'm here. Um, Come on in the room. This is going to be a lesbians panel. I planned on getting here a little sooner, so that's why I'm not on cam. Because after coming home and having to do a few things, I just literally sat down. My name is LaDawn. Welcome to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a family member. Please keep in mind that this live is not a beef sector content live. This live is a lesbians panel. So if you know some people who you think might want to come through, share it on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. This is my first live. This is my introduction. And the topic tonight is going to be dating apps, meeting people and different things like that on dating apps. So yeah, again, this is not a beef sector live. This has nothing to do with beef sector content. This is strictly for those who asked me to go ahead and do the lesbians panel. And so that's just what we're going to do. Peace and blessings all around. If you're looking for content, drama, and all the bullshit, this is not the live for you. Hey, Intrinsic. Girl, why you block me? Listen, hold up 1 second. I'm about to switch some because I forgot to do it before I hit the live button. Hold on. Intrinsic, I swear to God, I am blocked. Yes. I know I was talking shit, but I talk shit about everybody. It ain't nothing because I dislike you. You know, I'm just a funny person. But I am so glad you're here. But yeah, I'm blocked. Because I be around in chats, like especially if I go to Nest chat. Nest always blocking me. Nest blocked me every year for a year. That's just what she do. I know that about her. Especially because of the people I go around, you know, and they be cutting up together. But I'm glad you're here. I don't have any beef with you. Girl, just cracking jokes about when you got the BBL. That's all. It wasn't nothing bad. I mean, because there were times where you have been through things on here, and I'm like, that's some bullshit. Why would somebody do that to her? Just talking shit about the BBL, like everybody else talk about BBLs. Yeah, nothing to really degrade. Like, oh, she ain't shit. Fuck her. She's a terrible woman, and she hates her kids. I don't do that shit for anybody. But again, I'm glad you're here. I ain't got no beef with you. Like I said, I troll everybody. You know what I'm saying? I give my commentary just like everybody else do. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for showing up, beautiful. And if you got that BBL and they look good, girl, have fun with it. Shit, I've been thinking about getting a tummy tuck. And in your 40s, it's hard as fuck to lose weight. And then them hormones be fucking us up. Shit. I've been thinking about it. Anyway, this is a lesbians panel. Bisexuals are welcome. I will drop the link if people want to come up. Fellas, I know I got a lot of heterosexual males that come through. This panel is not for y'all. I want the women to be able to come and say whatever they want to say and not feel like they have to defend themselves or their lifestyle. Because I don't go and make y'all defend yourselves and your lifestyle. Again, this is not a beef sector panel. I will not be addressing anything from the beef sector. If I got 5-minute chat and this 5 sit here this whole time that I'm live and listen to me talk about dating apps as a lesbian woman, then that's what it's going to be. This is a safe space for women. Whatever happened yesterday or the days before, I said at 8 a.m., all that shit was dead to me. And I meant it. I ain't got nothing to say. So let's kick this shit off. And what y'all hear is Babe's fucking chicken rooster at her job. She was at somebody's farm or some shit, and the lady gave her a chicken, a rooster. Okay, so that's what y'all hear. the bird. I just got home. Hi, I am enough. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming through. Dating apps. So we got her, we got Tayami. Of course, you got the ones like Plenty of Fish. Shit. Plenty of Fish. Name some more, because there's plenty of them. You know, the Black. And thank you, Tay. Welcome, honey. Thank you. We got all the dating apps, but you know, we had the ones. I'm about to just pull the shit up on my phone because I'm drawing a blank, but I want to be consistent. Please bear with me. If I don't see you or I don't see your comment, it's not because I'm ignoring you. Anybody who knows you create content, trying to keep up with the contents and your commentary, you get distracted. So welcome to everyone that's coming in. Again, let me say it. I'm gonna keep saying it. This is not a beef sector commentary. This has nothing to do with anything that's going on in the beef sector. If you want beef sector content, y'all know where to go, right? So I'm about to pull up all the lesbian apps that's out there. You got Tayami, you got her. There's one called Spicy. Zoe. Of course, Hinge, Bumble. I don't know. This one is called Field. Lick, Lesbian, Bi and Queer Dating, Tinder. There's an app called Queer. Pink. Down. Lesbic. Lesbian Singles. This one say Hood. I don't know what the hell that's about. Okay, Cupid. Grinder. It's not just for men. This one is called Badu. Lex. Then there's another. Plenty of Fish. Les Park. Hilly. Casual dating app. Black. It's another one that I'm hip to. Oh, they have one called Swinda for lesbians. Only Women for lesbians. Match, of course. Edge. And that's just to name a few. Lesbian Planet. Oh, it's more than I thought. So those are some. There's one called Surge as well. Some of these are new, but those are all the apps. And so someone hit me up and they wanted me to talk about dating apps and the women love women's lifestyle. And so y'all know those who have used apps, I have. Many of us have. Not YouTube or Facebook, even though Facebook does have dating now, right? Facebook dating. Forgot about that. We get on the app. We post our pictures. We put the things we like. We put the things you answer the question, smoker, non-smoker, all that. So like for me, I'm a big book buff. You know what I'm saying? I like to read. I like comment. I like doing history. I'm a history buff. I like a lot of things that people wouldn't think I like. Of course, now I'm a content creator in the beef sector, Black sector, conscious sector adjacent, because that's how I originally got here. So I may put those things. I may put that I'm a bookworm. I may put that I'm Buddhist and I like to meditate. I may put, hey, I'm a weed smoker. Whatever it is, you put those things, right? And so these apps are formulated to match you with people that align with what you like and what and then they kind of, quote unquote, supposedly weed out the ones you don't like, right? So you thinking, all right, cool, I got this set up, where the bitch is at, right? But then you get there, they start recommending all these people, and then we're swiping and hitting hearts and thumbs down and swiping left and right, and all these things happen. So one of the things that always got on my nerves personally when I was on the apps is when you would swipe no on someone, or they would recommend someone that has nothing to do with what you want, but they keep recommending them. And it's like, no. But they keep doing it. That shit got on my nerves. So that's one downfall. Another downfall is you may get people with some similarities as you. You like they shit, they like your shit. Hey cutie, I like your outfit. Oh, thanks, shorty. I like your vibe too. Nothing else happens. Again, it's like, what is the point? I had people, because when I first got out of my relationship, my marriage, and when I did get on the apps, because at the time I wasn't going out, and in my area is rarely any clubs that cater to lesbians, and there definitely is not a lot of Black spaces, and I'm not against any other race or anything, but the reason I'm talking about Black spaces is because in our community, and it's not just local because other people have been sounding off, it's not as many lesbian clubs and it's not as many Black spaces as it used to be. For whatever reason, people retired. If it was in areas where it was violence, whatever the case may be, the spaces are small. People are not having as many clubs and different things like that as they had before. So I remember when I got on the app and I put, I'm just looking for friends. Well, what does that mean? I'm looking for friends and a companion. What is that? What does that mean? You ain't on here to date. And I'm like, I'm not on here to meet you. And then in 4 weeks, we madly in love and living together. No, bitch. No, that's not what this is for. So if I'm looking for a friend and a companion, I'm looking for someone that I can develop these things with. But right off bat, no, I don't want you coming over and spending the night. Right off bat, no, I don't want to have sex. I'm in my 40s, honey. I'm cool. I did that in my 20s and 30s. I'm cool. I want to entertain people who got substance. So that was a big thing. But for me, my profiles have always been very transparent based on where I'm at in my life and what I'm looking for. Then you got the people. I'm trying to find a way to say this without offending anyone. Hey, Miss Donna, welcome. Then you got the people, they know damn well nothing on your profile. Hey, Auntie Donna, both my Donnas here. Hey, the people on the profile, they hit you up. They know nothing. They know everything on your profile does not fit what's on theirs, but they're going to try you anyway. And those be the persistent ones. Come on. If I don't like plus size women, Big Mama, why you hitting me up? If I say I'm a fitness buff, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably going to be looking for someone who aligns with that, because we want people that's going to share those same commonalities, because that's how our lifestyle goes, right? And one of the things that this person said was, I love my Donnas. I got Donna Marie tatted on my hand. I've never dated a white woman. I've dated biracial, Puerto Rican, and Black. I don't have problems with white women. I think some of them be cold. Hey, Jen, welcome, baby. I think some of them are beautiful. But in the same token, it's not my cup of tea. I'm a very urban, I'm a very Black woman. And for me, I need someone to understand that. And so I don't know what it is about my persona that would have, for me, the white girls love me. And it ain't just the white girls from they'll be from West Virginia and different. And I'm like, baby, what you gonna do with me? They would be so persistent and I would feel so bad turning them down. But then you go to their profile and what they're looking for, again, their demographics, their personality traits, their habits, whatever it is in that profile don't even align with mine. So what are we doing here? Then you get the stalkers. I literally on Tayami had a stalker. This person created 3 different profiles to And I always knew it was them based on what they were saying. It was the weirdest thing ever. And then you have the ones that's looking for the Instagram models. They want you to look this way. And it's like, no, get out of there, Quentin. Get out of it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. My cat messing with the chicken. Child, I'm sorry, y'all. So yeah, had to kick them out. Um, I had a stalker. It was weird. Um, so dating apps can be very interesting. And it can get boring. You keep talking to the same people. Then what? And I'm gonna tell you what pisses me off more than anything on the apps. You vibing with someone, y'all sending messages. I like what you got going on. You like what I got going on. Then they go ghost. So here's some of the things I found out because I like to investigate when I have time. I go and I look. A lot of these people are already dating. They're looking for sex partners. They're looking for someone to cheat with. You know what I'm saying? Or they just bored and they want to scroll, or they using a dating app like it's TikTok or Instagram. And it's almost like, why are you here? And then I was saying, I lost my thought trying to kill the cats, kicking them out, is when they're looking for this Instagram look, this TikTok, this made up, this perfected look. So then someone like myself, who I wear the bare minimum makeup, and a lot of my pictures I don't even have makeup on, just maybe lipstick or something. I'm in my natural state. I don't wear wigs. I don't knock them. I got locks. And I know people with locks that wear wigs. I just don't. I've never worn a lace front. You know what I'm saying? I'm basic with my clothing. Yes. Right. A lot of people, it's crazy. But then being a natural woman, being a real woman, being a woman that's not made up, and just being a woman that wants you to see, I look good in makeup, but this is also how I look. That's another problem. I remember someone came a while back, and it was a friend of mine. She's been single for a while. She's heterosexual, actually. And she said that once she had to chill on the dating apps because it honestly made her feel unattractive. She said, I felt unattractive. And I told her, I said, listen, it ain't that you're unattractive. These people are on here looking for instant gratification. They're looking and chasing something that they're probably not going to get. And even if you may get this person to match what you want as far as eye shape and nose and this and that and other, they're still going to be flawed. But let's backtrack. A lot of these people are not on here. They fluff up their accounts and they'll waste your time. But the moment you ain't talking about having sex, you want to go on dates and have conversation, and they want to know what's up. When can we link up? And it's like, whoa, pump your brakes. Can we talk a little bit? Like, I had one person, I talked to them we talked for like 3 months. Then we stopped talking because that was around when I met her. I was looking for friends. And then when I ended up, going through the moving out and divorce process, me and her ended up running back into each other. And she was pushing the gas hard. And I was like, yo, you got to chill. Let me get through this process. Well, that's all. I said, whether it's a man or a woman, I believe when I break up with someone, I need to chill for a minute. I don't want to have sex with nobody else. Again, I did that when I was younger. I don't want no rebound. I want to chill. I want to get over this person. I want to get my mind right. Hey, Trini girl. Hey, boo. Y'all, welcome to my Lesbian's Plannel. I'm talking about dating apps today. The women, heterosexual women can chime in. I'm going to give y'all that, because it's the same. But it's just dating apps today. Nothing really with relationship problems. That'll be another one, because this was the first topic. So I want to make sure I touch this topic. But hey, Trini, welcome, sis. Thank you for coming through. What was I saying? People are looking for perfection. And when I had to tell her, pump your brakes. I need to chill. I want to heal. I want to get back to myself and reevaluate my life and the choices I've made because I was just with someone for 8 years. I need to heal. She understood that, but then she was like, well, I'm looking for a relationship right now, blah, 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 with the woo. We parted ways. Me and her still cool though. We don't talk, but we're social media, like a video, whatever. She's dating now and doing whatever she's doing, and y'all know I got somebody. But that was a problem for me. One of the biggest things that I find flaw in the community, especially with lesbian as women, is they don't want to take their time. They start feeling good and the sex is good and the energy and boom, and they're not preparing themselves or their partner for the downfall. Oh, I'll fix it. So what happened? Thank you. I'll fix it. Yeah, Jay Dunn, I was rushing. Welcome. I was rushing from work. I had to go to Walmart, all kind of stuff, child. I'll fix it when I'm done. Y'all know what I meant. Shit. But they want to rush. I don't know. Shit, I don't know. I don't fucking know, Jay Dunn. It's fine. But yeah, and Jay Dunn, I'm glad because you are a conversationalist. I will fix it. Jesus, it's fixable. I'm talking about dating apps and you know the things that happen on dating apps. And this is definitely not a beef sector panel. Let me say that again for those who may be coming thinking I'm talking about beef sector. This is not clickbait. This is strictly about lesbianism and all the things with lesbianism. But my topic today is dating apps. And now Jay Dunn, because my goofy ass misspelled the word, trying to rush to get to live. So when I think about the times that I was on dating apps and I would talk to people, and I'm a transparent person, so I'd be like, hey, you know, I like you, you cool, but let me let you know I'm a very blunt person. I'm very transparent. I check shit at the gate. I'm not one of them kind of people that's going to be sitting up and everything cute, kiki, and a caca. And the moment you do something I don't like, babe, I don't like that. People like, why you got to be so aggressive? You supposed to be a femme. Hold on, I'm not a femme, I'm a stem. I wear dresses and jogging pants, depending on my mood. But I'm telling you, this is who I am. If you do or say something I don't like, I'm going to check that shit at the gate. If we're having a conversation and I feel like it ain't going nowhere and I'm starting to get frustrated, I'm going to deaden it because I don't want to disrespect you. Well, we should be able to talk. Listen, you want me on my best behavior. Yep, Jen. You want me on my best behavior because when I go there, I go there. I'm the kind of person, I'll point out my flaws. I got acne. I got hormonal problems. Why are you so transparent? Because I want the person I'm dating to know what they're walking into. Include my hollering ass kid in the background because she playing Roblox. And if I tell her to be quiet, she gonna be like, huh? You know what I'm saying? I'm very transparent about my lifestyle, my past. I don't keep nothing. And people are offended by that. Studs especially. So back when I was younger, I would fling with studs, but I mostly dated STEM and more feminine women. I did have a couple of studs, but they were more soft studs, not hardcore. The person I'm with now is definitely the first stud I've had of her caliber. Never did it before. I wouldn't do it. You would touch me not, girl, what the fuck? What we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? But one thing about her and I was we got the bullshit. Hey, this is my history, whatever. You know what I'm saying? On dating apps, people don't do that. And when I've met people on dating apps, they trying to sell me something that I'm not trying to buy. Girl, do you fart at night? Okay, cool. That's your flaw. You got you had to get a couple of fake teeth put in your mouth. Okay, that's cool. Tell me. Let me know what's up. And so for me, I had a hard time on the dating apps because I'm just that Sagittarius energy. Like this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be like, I'm the type of person, even in my bios, I tell you, I don't need all your time. And I don't want you to think that I'm going to be sitting up under you every day, all day. I don't want you to think that, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to be calling you every day, all day. Now, if things get to that point and I'm rocking with you and I feel like doing that, that's what's going to happen. But I'm a busy person. I'm a mother. I have a job. I have pets. I want to read my books. I want to watch some shit on YouTube and not be bothered. Like, I am that person. I'm not a love bomber. That was another thing I hated about them people on the apps. Love bombing. They want to serenade you, do all this shit, flowers, and they're perfect and shit. Then you get with them and they struggling with their spirituality. They got mommy issues. They got daddy issues. But they find on the app, they got the decent job, all the bells and whistles. I work out. I'm healthy. I got a career. All the wonderful things. Then you get to talking to them. They retarded. They got issues. They got undealt with issues. They got issues that they don't want to deal with. They still want to be hanging around their ex-girlfriends and all kind. Listen, I'm not saying you can't be cordial and have a friendship with an ex. But when you start pursuing a new person, you have to sever those ties with that person. It's going to create nothing but chaos. A real bitch going to tell, hey, I ain't for all that. Y'all can be cool, but yeah, fuck all that. I'm new. I'm present, right? And that ain't about jealousy. It's just about I'm new, I'm present. You don't need to give them that attention. That's what you got me for. You know, but this is some of the shit you run into on the apps, but then you find out they ain't even their ex. They broke up for 2 weeks and now you on a motherfucking app. Wasting my time. You messaging me. You want to wine and dine me and take me to restaurants and buy me flowers because you and your girl broke up for 2 weeks. And then they're like, oh, well, shit, I've been single for a little bit. Yeah, we broke up. I ain't going back with her. Then they go ghost. Right? So let's talk about some people don't want to date out their race. And I'm just going to say it in that way because you may have tried to talk to someone that were from a different race and they wasn't checking for you because some people don't want to date out their race, right? But like I said, with me, I used to get some country bumpkins with mullets and dungarees and looking like them people from what's that one show? I used to love that show. Damn, what's the name of that show? With the whole family, the Swap family. Hey, Hood. Thank you. I can't think of the name of that show. Dressed like that, talking about what's up, let me take you out. No, ma'am. I'm a city girl. No, ma'am. No. I don't even like to walk in grass. My skin get to it. No. I ain't for you. But dating apps can be a bit much. I know people that's been successful. I know people that get on there to play games. You know, I know it all. And I also know people, like I said, that felt like they wasn't getting anywhere and it kind of played on their mental. And sometimes it take a person like me, like, girl, no, it ain't that. These motherfuckers just out here on some bullshit. And then sometimes it may be, have you reevaluated who you are and what you're looking for? Because I know we want somebody, we want them to be fine. We want all these things. But what are you looking at when you're looking at this person on the app? They look good, but what are they talking about? Is the conversation aligning with what you're looking for? And you may have to stop looking for them studs with the long dreads, the dark skin and the gold fronts, and might have a conversation with that one that might be a little heavier. You know what I'm saying? She might be a little different than what you're attracted to. And just talk to her because she might be the one. You know, that femme, you might want the femme that hair stay done, wigs, makeup, all the frills and thrills, right? She might not be that one. And if she doing all that made up and every picture of her is made up and everything about her is made up, she's made up. But then you might get a wholesome one. She might just wear her real curly natural hair, you know, little lip gloss. She may not have that curvy body, you know. But if you talk to her, is what she talking about aligning with you? Because sometimes we have to step into reality. That person looked good, but what do they align with me? That person talking good, but when it comes to things like my spirituality, my alone time, my values, my core, what the things I believe in. Do I believe in disciplining children? Do I drink? Do I smoke? That's minor, but it's big for some people. You know, in my hood, and I like rap music, and this person, they may not be into all that. Do I like to go out and party a lot? Does this person do that? Like, all of those things matter. Because like for me, I'm the type of person, I'm not gonna fit into your circle. I'm want to orbit around your life. I don't want to fit in your circle. I want you to have your own individuality, because I'm gonna have my own individuality. But those things are important. Franklin, hey boo, those things are important. And I think that people miss that. You know, hey, Miss Hazel, I think people miss that when they're on these dating apps. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the lesbian community. Lesbian women are so stuck up and picky and finicky. It's crazy. You got to be there. If you don't know some lesbians, ask them. I never had a problem picking up a man. When it comes to picking up a woman, you got to do all the frills and thrills. You got to be a certain way. And it's like, my question is, especially for the studs, why y'all like that? What are you looking for? Do you know what you want in a person? And can you accept their flaws? When she take that makeup off and pull that wig off, what are you looking for? And then the problem is, why we got to keep competing with bisexual women? And people are like, oh, you had a husband. Let me tell you something. I never mixed and matched. She made your ear. Girl. I'm just saying. These are the questions that the women want to know. Films. Why y'all want these studs to be your daddies and your uncles, and y'all want these women to carry the role of a man? They're not men. They still women. They still have the same soft skin, the same hormones. They the same thing. They still have it. I know, girl. I know. I know. I thank you for your support. And studs, why y'all want to keep getting these women and being daddies? Let them women raise their own motherfucking kids. And you just be that support system for her. And fam, stop trying to make these studs your baby daddies. If you switched over and you doing the do, I still raise mine. Now, I teach mine to respect my partner. And if my partner says, hey, you need to clean up behind something, or you need to make sure they're going to respect that. But my partner does not really have to intervene. If anything, my partner be on my back. Give her more grace. Or, you know what I'm saying? Because them are my children. We still fresh in our relationship. And I have older children. So, but still, like, these are the things I want to ask. But these are the things that you need to ask yourself when you click onto these apps. These are the things that you need to ask yourself. What am I looking for? Am I looking for a good time with somebody to look good? Or am I looking for somebody that's going to stick around for the long run? Am I tired of long-term but short-term relationships? Every 2 years, you with somebody for 2 years? What do I want? Where am I at spiritually? Because see, when you're in tune with yourself and you're honest with yourself, when that right person come along, some of the things that you think you're looking for, you really just like, you be like, no, this person got it, because you know yourself. Dating apps is really hard because you don't know. Like I said, there's some of the things be you vibe with a person. I like you. You like me. We like each other picture. Hey, you okay. You 15 minutes away. Let's talk. Never hear from them again. Then you get the ones they just got single 2 weeks ago. Girl, you still got her coochie on your breath. Then you got the ones, again, they looking for more than what you may be looking for. Or they're looking for a certain appearance that you may not fit. Now, here's always been my thing with that. Heels, lipstick, guns, boss lady. I like that name. Did I say it right? Heels, lipstick, guns, boss lady. Welcome. Thank you for dropping down. Uh-huh. What are we doing? Y'all like the blind leading the blind out here. All right, so I spend 30 minutes on day naps. I started navigating towards calling certain studs and films out on their stuff. And the reason is because I like to hold people accountable, and I like people to hold me accountable. Even if I don't agree, even if I don't care, I still, hey, it may not apply to me right now. Some shit you got to take and put in a box and put it on the shelf. And maybe you pull that box out later and be like, oh, okay, I see how I can move this way. You know what I'm saying? But I remember being young and going to the clubs, and couples was just couples. We went out, people would have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And then talking, being a young and being around a lot of older lesbian women, I would ask questions. I would kind of look at their lives. And I also envied it because I was still trying to please my family in a sense. So I didn't live into my truth 100%, but I adored those who did. Why are we not true to ourselves? Why does she have to look a certain way? Why does she have to act a certain way? Why does she have to sound a certain way? Because that's who I'm attracted to, and that's what I'm looking for, and that's what I want. But you're being unsuccessful in your search. And then y'all get in these relationships and they're toxic and they're stressful and they end up nowhere. Again, because y'all be rushing. And why do y'all rush? Why do lesbian women want to get together? They meet in March, and in June, somebody is hauling ass with a U-Haul. Some people have circumstances, and they may combine because combining their lives, their living situation may help them. I'm not talking to those people. I'm talking to the ones that love bomb each other. They meet each other. They so in love in the beginning. And then they moving together. Them my kids. They calling, you know what I'm saying? Like each other, kids calling the person mommy. And they doing all the things of the things. Oh yeah, Hayes. Oh yeah, I love, yeah. The community clubs, if they ran right, they are nice. But why do y'all do that? Why don't y'all take your time? Why don't you identify the things about a person? Because then y'all get to living together. Y'all don't spend time together. Y'all don't talk. Y'all don't get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all start living together and y'all hate each other. Feel free to ask any question you want to ask. Maybe you'll ask a question and get some of these lesbians to drop down. But I know a lot of people are going to stay in the clouds, those who are here who are watching, because they may want to keep their anonymity to themselves. And plus, this is my first one. Like I said, I'm going to start advertising on TikTok and Instagram more. I'm so sorry. My dog got the zoomies, y'all. And if I go out there and yell at her, she going to come in here with it. So I'm let her rock out right there, out there. That's what y'all hear. She got the zoomies. I would love to create a space where we can have conversations about these things. We can talk about our past experiences and different things like that. Like I said, when I get to the point where I can have members only lives, certain things, certain topics that will be discussed in those member only lives. And I will have people and myself, if people hit the panel and want to talk, I will be monitoring who's there. Some way, somehow I'm gonna make sure I pay attention to who's there. And then, I try to keep it anonymity, different things like that. I am also going to set up an email called Nurse Nasty. And in that email, just like, when you back in the day, we used to write to the people would write to the newspapers. I remember Face Yaya was even doing it, where you can send in stories or scenarios. I'll read them out loud. We can discuss them. I want to do that. And for that, it won't just have to be about lesbian situations. It could be about any situations. Because, honey, especially with the gay men, baby, listen, them stories be stories, right? Another thing is I want to say that I'm so grateful for those who are here. I am so grateful for my new supporters. I am so grateful for the people who subscribe. I do got to put out a thank you to those who did. Regardless to what people were saying, I did get cash apps. I actually woke up to cash apps. I am so grateful for that, because y'all don't have to, but one thing I do understand in this world, in this space, you're going to have people that like you, and you're going to have people that hate you. And it's funny because most of the people that hate me, they only telling parts of the story. I love it. I just be sitting back like, oh, look at this shit. And that's in real life too. They don't even tell the whole story. They tell part of it, right? So that's why I said this is not a Beef Sector Live. I'm going to address things. Today's topic was about dating apps. I just gave my opinion on it, my experiences. I'm sure a lot of y'all can relate. Even the heterosexual people who have tried dating apps, I'm sure they can relate. You know what I'm saying? Especially the women. Baby, because listen. And what the fuck is up with all these men that be on the lesbian dating apps? I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you here? Oh, I'm bi. Well, I don't want you. I'm not here for you. This app is called Her. If I wanted a man, I would go to an app that have men. It's easy. Yes. Yes, you can ask questions. That's what this is for. I mean, I would drop the link, but ain't nobody asking for it. So I'm going to just keep talking and get my little hour in and then go watch the mess. I just want to make sure I'm present and available because people were looking for this. And I don't always expect a lot of people in the chat, but the replays be a motherfucker. Clock it. Me and Franklin has been, what don't post it no more. Yeah. Me and Franklin has been like troll friends for a while now. Franklin done the name changes for me. She done had the same everything. But for me, Franklin is my girl. And for me, if I like you and I rock with you and you consistent, then hey, it is what it is. Everybody get a mod stick. I don't give a fuck. They just mod sticks. They ain't I'm not losing no money by giving nobody a mod stick. But Franklin is my boo. I like her. I always have. You know what I'm saying? And y'all see my picture. Shout out to a trucker's wife. Please go subscribe to a trucker's wife. She's doing all these little baby like pictures and stuff, and she's hitting it on the money. Like mine's is so on the money. The only thing is my girl don't got locks. But when I tell you, I looked at that picture and I was like, why does that favor my baby when she was little? It was crazy. Like, in a sense. Somebody's walking in my house. It's my lesbian girlfriend.
Someone told me that your goofy ass was like.
I am doing my Plannel, my lesbian.
Yeah, whatever with your goofy ass.
Somebody called you an old dirty dyke. They said I'm over here living with this old nasty dyke.
Oh, I didn't know I was old, but thank you. Everywhere I went, everybody thought I was in my late 20s. What are you talking about? But I appreciate it though. First time I ain't gotta get caught for nothing.
What's this, honey?
Everything that was cooked
You look
today.
like you ain't feeling pain.
Not a stitch.
How you doing?
Wonderfully. How you doing?
I'm all right. I was talking about dating apps. You want to chime in?
Hell no.
Babe don't want to chime in. Oh, hold on. I gotta put my banner up because they be like, put your banner up. Put your banner up. Because you don't know who it is. Hold on, Hazel. Hey, girl.
Hey girl, can you hear me?
Yes, like, oh my gosh, your voice so little.
Why don't
I
nobody?
know I have a very high pitched voice. I'm grown, but my voice makes me sound like I'm still a teenager. But I promise you, I'm grown.
I didn't expect that
So,
voice. What's up?
oh my god, I'm look. So I know in this chat I was talking about like my cousin twin because my I have a cousin that actually looks like my actual twin. It's weird. My family has a very weird genetic makeup. A lot of the girls could pass for twins. It's weird. Anyway, don't matter. So I be asking her questions because my cousin is like a lesbian, but she's
Mm-hmm.
more like on like the stud daddy, but she's active duty. So I be asking her like, so what happens if you what happens if you meet somebody and you're dating somebody and they have children? Like, how do you go about it? And then I have an auntie who gives 110% like stud daddy,
Mm-hmm.
but my aunt's amazing. Like my aunt has been married to her wife for like 30
Oh,
years.
wow.
30, if you ask the family, we say 30 because they wasn't really trying to like honor that. But for us, she
Right.
has been with her wife for 30 years. My aunt is an amazing, we call her a stepmom
Mm-hmm.
because she basically helped her partner raise six of her children. So I have always been like intrigued, like, so how it is, like, what is the whole house like? What is the whole house makeup? Like, so
Yes.
how do you go about it? Because my aunt's wife does have an ex-husband. I do know they got like in like sorry if you hear my dogs in the background. I got two big ass
Girl, you
dogs
fine. Oh,
and
this damn jungle I got over here. You ain't hear that chicken in the background?
child, child. I got a Rottie and a Husky mix, and they be acting like it's fucking World War V in the background. Hold on, go
So,
outside, go.
how does it work? Like for me, it's different because my children are older. Well, my oldest daughter
Okay,
has always known. I'm very transparent with my children. I want,
okay,
if something's flawed with me, I want you to know. Hold up one second. My daughter knocking on the door. Just give me 1 second.
okay, no problem. Hey, y'all in the chat, how y'all doing? Sorry, I'm in the middle. I'm in the midst of meal prepping.
God
So
damn it.
what?
Go.
Is it
Okay.
contagious?
Mouth, feet, and hands is
Yeah,
really
that's
contagious right now,
contagious.
and it's hitting a lot
Yeah.
of older children too. Please close my door, Jessica.
Wait, what's going on?
I think
What's
my daughter, she just
contagious?
showed me something that she didn't have earlier, and I think she got mouth, foot, and hands. And it was funny because I was just looking at a journal on that while I was at work, where they're saying it's been rampant in Ohio, but they're saying now it's attacking older children, and that looked like exactly what she just
Oh,
showed me.
I'm gonna have to let hubby know because he teach he teach high school. I'm gonna let him know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have been. Oh shit, I got a pot in a damn oven. I didn't know. But yeah, I have always been like curious, but like I didn't want to like ask my aunt because my auntie gets very my aunt gets very sensitive because
Mm-hmm.
to her, her partner's kids are her kids. And granted, her and her
Right.
partner been together like 30 years. So to us, you know, you know, they're our cousins. But I always wanted to know, like, so what is the dynamic? Like, how do you guys separate the two? Like, how do you go about it?
So like for me, again, I'm transparent. And so it's a level of respect that everyone must have for each other. You know,
Okay.
my kids respect my partner because they gonna respect me, and it's just you gonna respect people. You know what I'm saying? The next thing is teaching my kids to have resistance, and that's one of the things I think sometimes people shelter their children because they're afraid. But how could a child have resistance to things that they've never been at least talked to about, even if they haven't seen it or
Yeah.
dealt with it? If you don't tell them, how do they push away from it? But not right now, baby. I'm talking. I don't want to eat it right now. Why are you trying to feed me?
The same reason why you was on my ass last night.
Oh my
What
god.
kind of food? What kind of food y'all got? Cause y'all be over there eating good. What y'all got? Shit.
She got some kind of salad. She went home
It's a
and
cucumber salad.
I look too kind of hot.
Oh,
Good.
with some
Your
like
mommy made that?
tomatoes and some peppers.
Oh, she made it. She got all kind of stuff in here, child.
Oh,
But so yes, it's first of all, it's a level of respect. It's a level of communication. You know, and I know in this lifestyle, even in this day and age, our children still face a lot of ridicule and judgment. But like I tell people, for me, I teach my daughters, hey, this is my life. You see me in a place where I wasn't happy. And they can see that I'm happy, I'm doing things, I'm flourishing. They can see the difference. So I think when children are in an environment where they see love, that's going to supersede anything that they may hear or deal with outside of that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure
yeah.
that your aunt, that relationship is built on love. Because I
Mm,
always said, even with when I talk to heterosexual women, ooh, that sounds good.
heavy on love, like heavy on love.
Yeah.
I've been calling my aunt's partner auntie since I was like 10 years old, and I'm 36, so I only know her as auntie. I don't know her as anything else. I literally call her auntie.
Yeah.
She's been to all of our, obviously, she's been a heavy part. Even when we have like our family like photograph sessions, like where it's the whole entire family,
Mm-hmm.
my auntie's partner stands in the pictures with the siblings. Like it's that kind of heavy. Like,
Right.
this is auntie.
Right.
And you know what? Now I think about it, that's the only partner I've ever known my aunt to have. But I
Really?
love it. Yeah, I can't remember anybody. Like I said, I've been calling this lady auntie since I was 10. I don't know about anybody else. Just I know her.
And I'm
And
sure
I
it's a
know
beautiful relationship.
it is. And I know for our family, we are very heavily deep southern. So for us, that's a lot. Like that just shows people being acceptance. Because if you come from a strictly heavy family, how I come from, where it's like deeply rooted in religion,
Right.
that's not that's something that can always go either way. But I know I have that auntie, and I have an uncle that is like, so it's crazy. So for my baby uncle, he had a first marriage. It didn't go as planned. He had a lavender marriage that produced three more children, and then he had a life partner after that. And it was like, for our family, we're like, okay, if you're happy, you know, we're happy. Like, we're not
Right.
gonna really hold ties, give judgment. We're just gonna be happy for you.
Right.
So I like hearing about how other people like move within that space.
So like for me, because I like they knew early on, even though my mother didn't all and my mother was an atheist. Crazy.
Oh, great. Oh my
But
gosh.
she still, because I was her only girl and I was the youngest. She wanted the husband, the frills and thrills, right?
Yeah.
But um, and so I tried to please her. But my dad, my biological father said all the time, he said, "You ain't never been into men. You ain't never liked men." He said it. He'd tell you himself. If I call him, I'm like, shit. You gave us our grandchildren. Now go live your life. You know what I'm saying? So for
Yeah.
me, I came out at an early age. I was very young. I was a teenager. And I told my mom, my stepdad, and my biological father, you know what I'm saying? So it's never been a secret for me. It's just as I got older and now that I had been married, I'm like, look, this ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? But it's never been a secret. So like for me, those who didn't agree, I stand 10 toes down in my shit. So I don't give a fuck. Fuck if you don't like my lifestyle. Keep it moving. But my
Yeah.
people support me. My friends, my family, my brothers, my dad. Their biggest thing is be respectful. Don't be out here fighting. Don't let you know what I'm saying. It's the basic stuff. You know what I'm saying. But as far as dealing with like any adversity or disrespect or anything like that, as you can tell, I'm pretty good with my words. So I don't be bothered with that. But I also don't entertain people who may have that. If you give me that vibe that you don't like my lifestyle, all right, peace. Like I said, when it comes to me, everything is about respect. When it comes to my partner, everything is about respect. And she's the same way for me. I tell people all the time, this my pit bull. She mean it in a damn barnyard bulldog, baby. When and it's not that she's a mean person, but when it comes to people that she care about and value, she'll go hard. You know what I'm saying? So like that's kind of where we are. And like I said when I was talking earlier, we aligned ourselves in a realistic space. Whatever our flaws were, we talked about it. Whatever, mental health issues we dealt with, we talk about it. Damn, she dropped down. All right, she didn't drop down, y'all. But yeah, so to answer your question, I don't know. I really don't have them issues. I know that lifestyle can be a bit more hard and stressful to live if you come from certain groups, especially if you come from certain areas, especially in the South, people that's heavily rooted into religion and different things like that. Or even if you grew up in a family, yeah, and they may be Jehovah's Witness or heavy Christian, anything heavy into Christianity. Girl, what is you doing?
Sorry, I got a phone call, so I have to come back.
Oh no, you good.
Okay.
I do know that those things play a role in the choices people make. Thus, when you were saying you had the family member who, had been married and different things like that, had children, and then was just done with it.
Yeah.
I do have a banner, but I knew it was her. I just had the banner up, but I knew it was her. Hazel Diane is not about to porn bomb me.
Oh no 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 no. Oh
Don't
no. Oh no.
nobody give a damn
That's
about
too
me, girl.
much.
Yeah,
That's too much. I'm no. That's too. I'm not gonna do all that. That's too much. I'm not gonna do all that.
Shanice, I'm a small space over here,
Oh
but I
my
did have some.
God. Tell Shanice to shut. Don't listen to Shanice. Shanice, shut up. Shut up, girl. Shut up and mod.
But no, Vibrant here, so she just sitting here in blue. She can talk
Oh,
shit now.
Vibrant is look. I feel like everybody should appreciate Vibrant as a mod because Vibrant really like Vibrant mods for so many people, and
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she does not get the flowers she deserves.
I call her the president. If you ever see
'Cause
me say president, I'm talking to Vibrant. I give her flowers, and Vibrant has been here since I started.
Vibrant has been modding for me since I started my page. I
Yes,
started
I
my
didn't know
page
you went
over.
live, girl, all this time.
Look. There is no schedule. I just randomly will pop
Okay,
in and go live. Don't look for me to go live because I'll say, "Oh yeah, I'll be back tomorrow," and then I'll be back 4 months for that. Don't look at me. Look,
okay, yeah.
I just go live when I feel like going live, or I can say that if somebody piss me off,
You'll come
I'm
cuss
gonna
the ass
cuss their ass the fuck out and then just be done with it. Like, look, you
out.
gotta
Ooh,
be fucked up.
child. I'm gonna tell you something. Like I said, this ain't beef sector commentary, but that live I did last night shook the fucking table, girl. And when I tell
That
you,
was a good live.
I woke up to cash apps, I was like,
Oh yeah.
oh,
Sometimes in our sector, You just gotta go live and you just gotta let a bitch. You just gotta go live and let a bitch have it.
But I be everywhere, girl. So like that's why I'm not. I don't want to tailor everything to beef because I do be everywhere. It is I like on TikTok. I just went ahead after the. I just went ahead and became monetized.
I be
I've
in
been
the
around
gaming
on social media
sectors.
for a long time. It was so funny because a couple of people I know from this game, I am VU, and Second Life, I used to play. I'm not gonna say the
Yeah,
name, but they called me by that name, and it
yeah.
was
I be gaming.
funny because that name that they called me by, that's who everybody met last night. Cause see, when I used to play IMVU, I was relentless. I was a mafia boss. I was a stud. Like it's because it's a virtual game, and man, we used to fuck people shit up. I've dealt with hackers, girl. I ain't about to go down that rabbit hole, but the people, and then it's some like people that found me that I know, and they like, man, this where you be at? I ain't know because they hear me and they can see me. And they're like, you've been here all this time. I didn't even know that was you. But it's certain people that call me by that name. And it's like, damn,
Yeah,
that's you.
yeah.
So it's
I be in. I be literally in other sections, other sectors, and
mm-hmm,
I be like coming up, and we be cooking like I be in our sector, but then also I be in other sectors because
you
sometimes our sector it drains you, like it just drains you, and
mm-hmm.
it's not fun.
Yeah, you
So,
have to have a variety. That's true.
oh, and then I go troll folks in like the trailer park sectors. I be trolling my ass. I be
Right. And
fucking
so
with the
like I'm
people
also
over
about to
there.
start branching out. I do follow a lot of lesbian people, but I'm about to really start instead of just watching them, I'm gonna start dropping down because
You
I like I said,
should.
what I'm trying to do is gonna be it's gonna be a compilation of things because like when we talk about the big people, um and the lesbian panel is over, y'all. I'm done talking about that shit. When we talk about certain big people and some of the people that come from the sector that we've seen flourish, when you look at what they did and why they grew, and it's not to say that
You
some
have to have
people,
a variety. You
right, it's
really
not to
do.
say that some of the people have not been successful, but in any type of business, you have to take risk and branch out. You know what I'm saying? And I know that from being a real life business owner at one point. I had to take risks. I had to take financial risks. I remember going and sitting at pop-up shops and just sitting there, maybe making $5, $10. But then ended up getting home and I got orders from Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So frankly, don't nobody care about you but not being a lesbian. I'm the lesbian of the group.
Oh
Hush.
my God, Shanice. Oh my God, shut up. Oh my gosh,
Right.
just oh
That's
my
why I love
God.
her though. But
She
so
would
it's
stress
like
you out.
what I want to
Love her too.
do,
Love her dearly.
what I'm trying to do is basically how I built on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I just share my things, do my little funny stuff, do my joking stuff. I'm about to start doing a little bit of celebrity content. But what I'm going to try to do is focus on celebrities that's in the community as well. So that kind of twists it up because like I'm about to
Ooh,
my
speaking of the
next live,
community,
my
can I ask
next
you a
live,
question?
yeah, go ahead.
Speaking of the community, so how do you feel about Judy and the brat not being at Super's wedding?
I think that it may be something else going on in the back end with that situation. And then, I mean, you got to think too. I know we all say, well, they friends, they this, they that, why they support, but sometimes people be busy. You know, the
They
brat got
haven't been support. They haven't been supporting each other because I know that like I follow Judy,
to.
I
Mm-hmm.
follow Super, and I follow Tokyo Vanity. They haven't came out to support each other in a long
Again, I just
time.
said it's something going on down in the back
I think
end.
it's something. I think I was a little like taken back. Like, okay, so you got married, you had this lavish wedding, you didn't even have your children.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I watched like her little video she done, even down to her like getting ready for the day of, she was just like, "Oh, I'm doing this for him. I'm making myself be ready for him." And I'm like, this is a little. A little different. Is this a little
Well,
different?
again, you know, sometimes when women get them a piece of man, child.
You see that his you seen that his ex-wife and baby mama and came out and spoke about it.
No, I ain't see that.
I'm gonna
See,
have
this is
to
what I'm talking about. This is why
I'm
I
gonna
be
have to
needing
share
this.
it and pin. I'm about to share it and tag you on it. Yeah, girl,
Yeah,
his ex-wife and baby mama came out and spoke about him. I was like,
of
at first I was
course.
like, that's tacky for y'all to come out after they announced they married and speak on it. But then I was listening. I said, because I know before she had done a live
Hmm.
and she was saying how they were having issues and they were like physically like fighting each other. And
Wow.
she was like, "Oh, it's me. I need to go to therapy. I need to go to counseling." But then before they had the wedding, she had done a live or something or like a vlog, and
Hmm.
she was so she downsized. She don't have that big house in New Orleans no more on the water. She downsized,
Because she trying to appease that man.
and I'm sitting here like that was a good that was a good property. I don't think I would be able to leave my property.
Or I would rent it out. Like all these rappers that do videos and stuff. That's how a lot of
And
them rich people make money. They rent their houses out. Them don't be no
yeah,
regular houses.
and
They
then I'm
rent
also
these places
confused.
out.
Like, okay, New Orleans, even though we're 20 years past Hurricane Katrina, half the city still floods.
That is
What is
true.
going on here?
That is true.
But I seen it. I'm like, let me just keep my eye out because I don't like
But dude
this.
look like he off the chain though. I seen them pictures of her and him, and I'm like, he
He
look
looked
like
like he
he an
looked like
asshole.
he looked like he punched females.
Yeah. But you know, some women believe that if you ain't getting your ass whooped, that the person don't love you. Some people
Mm-mm,
believe that fighting is a way. That's how I know this person. You know, we getting into it, we fight, and like some people truly believe that that's a healthy part of a relationship.
mm-mm. I know they do, and I have a few friends that like believe stuff like that, and I always tell them like, look, my mama and my papa always told me that love do not that does not hurt.
Right,
If he punch you in your shit or in your eye, baby, that ain't love.
right, and that goes. And then when I tell you it's so bad in the lesbian community, like that makes it hard to even date because like these people be so toxic and amped up, and I'm like, wait a minute, y'all, wait, hold on, listen, Linda, listen, Tanisha,
I
Big
be on
T,
oh my god,
man.
TikTok be having some serious videos that I like, and it's crazy because every time I see a video, I call my cousin and be like, "Are you okay? Did your girlfriend hit you?"
Hazel,
She
you
look
crazy.
for real. I got look. I'm a person. I got. I have to ask questions, and I come from a very tight knit family.
Hmm.
So we feel like if you're dating somebody and you're not really vocal or talking about the person, in our mind, we feel it's an issue. We feel something going on that you don't want to tell us. So we start asking. Like I come from a big family. Like I have 40 immediate cousins.
That is a
I come
lot of
from
sexual activity, child.
a lot, and we try not to be in everybody's business. But if you get too quiet, we will go in that cousin chat, and I'll admit I'm the main one. I'll go in that cousin chat, and I know everybody got iPhones for the most part. I will hit that video call in a minute. What you doing? Let me see your background. What's going on
I
over
am
there?
dead. Not you
What's
being a
going on?
Medea that's holding the family together, girl.
My my mama is nicknamed Medea. Look, I have no choice. Look, I didn't ask for this. My mom is like 6'2". Look, my kids call my mom Medea. Look, just look.
Really?
Gotta ask questions. Okay, we
Mothers
gotta
are
ask
a
questions.
blessing. Shout your mother out, girl. They are a blessing.
We gotta ask questions. Like I think. Wait, hold on. What day is this? Friday or Thursday? I gotta go take my granny to have an outpatient eye procedure. I was
Okay,
gonna
like
go live.
cataract removal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was gonna go live because she wants me to go live on YouTube. I'm like, yeah, no, we not gonna do that. No, not at all.
Grandma lit. Tell grandma to come on and hit my panel.
Look, my granny is look. If I could go through and post pictures, my granny is lit, lit. Like my granny she be for the turn up, but she not gonna turn up, but she would be involved.
Right. Like I ain't gonna get drunk with y'all, but I'll come to the party. Y'all better act like y'all got some sense.
She
Get to
for
cutting the food.
she for the turn up and everything. It's like, oh my god, like she gets excited about the littlest things. So her surgery is Thursday. So I told her like, okay, well, I told her Saturday we'll go to brunch because I live in the Carolinas, so we
Mm-hmm.
got a place in Charlotte that's like lit for brunch. I'm like, yeah, Granny, I'll take you, baby. My papa called and was like, you not taking her nowhere. Bring her ass home. I said no, she want to go. Why you being a hater? She's trying to function. Leave her alone. She's 80.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to party. So we should see if we go to brunch, I'll go live. But if we don't go, I won't go live because
Tag me so I could come talk to her.
yeah.
I
Oh
love
yeah.
see,
Oh yeah. She
I'm a
will.
geriatric my core in my profession is geriatrics. Like
Oh,
even my
she be
side
lit.
job is
She
that I was at
lit.
today. Man, them people, all of my residents was at least 85 and I love them. They're like, you need to
Child,
come on
they be
full
lit.
time.
People don't understand. Old folks in the country they be fucking lit. All they
Yes,
want to
I
do is
love old
chill
people.
and play cards. My granny got a fucking go-to still. She fucking lit.
Well, she can tag me. Vibrant, that type of procedure is outpatient, and most people go home the same day because all they're doing is removing the cataract from your eyes.
Oh
It's not
yeah.
real invasive. And as long as they're doing their eye drops and maintaining their medicine regimen, most people recover from that with no problem. Like
Yeah.
my strabismus correction for my surgery, um, is more invasive than that cataract surgery. Like when I had my vision and strabismus surgery done, they literally cut into my eyeballs. I swear to God, if I get close up on cam, you can see it. You can still see, and it's been 3 years, but you can still see the imperfection because once you damage tissue, it never goes back to its regular state. And 80,
Yeah.
well, I've seen it. Being a geriatrics nurse, I have seen so many people had that procedure done.
She
My
want to
mother
party.
had it
She
done.
want to party.
Yeah, and she may have a headache for a few days. Her eyes might be a little red, but Graham gonna get out here and she gonna have a good time, baby. Because it's the with technology nowadays, like if they don't have to cut you, they can remove the cataracts without even cutting you, and that might be what she's getting done. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
so she has her surgery Thursday, and then we have the post-op Friday, and then she's going to spend an extra day Saturday before I have to take her back to Shelby
mm-hmm.
Saturday. But if she's cool and she's okay, like up and moving, we gonna go to brunch. But trust me, if she's not okay, I'm not turning on that. Look, I am so protective over my granny. If she's not okay, I'm not gonna do it. But she hears my other cousins like talking about me being on like YouTube and when I go live on like Facebook, that she wants. Matter of fact, we're throwing her a surprise party in November for her birthday. She wants me to, my other cousin was like, yeah, Granny said for her birthday, she don't know she's having a party. But they was like, yeah, she thinks she's having a dinner at the house. No, we're having a full on formal ball for her this year for her
Really?
birthday. Baby, it's gonna be the amount of money our family has spent, baby, it's gonna be gacked. So I might we'll see.
I mean, you should do, even if you
We'll
don't go
see.
live, just do like maybe a video or short
Maybe it's short. I
showing.
I
Yep.
always do it short. I'll
Yep.
to the point. I always do it short, but I have to think like we do live in the Carolinas, and where Granny and Pawpaw is, it's a small town, so I really don't want to like give too much. But she gets, when I say she gets so hyped over my lives, I'd be
Hmm.
like, she wants to come on, she want to talk, but I have to explain to her Granny, you say too much and you might drop, like, you can't tell people where we live, like you can't do,
Right, right,
like,
right.
she's not fully understand. But I do have another cousin that goes on Facebook Live, and they just be playing, like, the country songs, the blues, like she be really vibing. I'd be like, yeah, Granny, my platform's not like so and so's platform, like
Yeah, and not
we
not
got him.
not considering you part of the beef sector. Like if it was another sector, if we was
Yeah.
maybe in the arts and crafts soap sector or the natural hair
You look
community
like a soup
or
sister.
something like that, then that'd be different, but not in the beef sector.
Yeah, so I'm still trying to like see how it is, because like, so one of my other cousins taught her how to navigate YouTube,
Oh
and
Lord.
showed her my page. So I'm not gonna say that is the best day of my life, because she found a few videos where I really was like letting somebody have it, and she called me, and
Mhm.
she was like, "I don't like that you're using profanity online." I was like, "Granny, what are you talking about?" She was like, "Yeah, so and so show me your page." I said, "What page?" Because
Oh God.
I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, like I'm on this one platform called like Waveful, which I'm gonna send it to you,
Hmm.
because basically all you do is just post content, right?
Yeah.
You literally, like, you ain't gotta go live. You literally just post. Like, it's the easiest way to make money. You
Hmm.
literally just post. Like, it's so easy. And I was like, Granny, what are you talking about? And she was like, yo, so and so didn't send me your YouTube. I said, oh, baby, no, 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 delete it. Delete it now. Delete
I'm
it
glad I don't have them problems.
immediately.
My raggedy dad, he'd be like, "Who you cussing out? What they do to you?" Well, cuss him out again. My daddy country, but he hood country. Like my father is from Alabama, small something T Alabama, but he when
Oh,
I tell you he is straight hood,
we
like
all backdoor. We all, my whole family is backwoods. We finna
yeah,
go
like he be
ride
like,
ATVs to somebody
if
property.
you
We
gonna
we
whoop their
finna
ass,
go.
you better whoop their ass. That's how my father is. Don't
Mm-mm,
get out here and poke a fight if you ain't gonna tear their ass up. Sit your ass down somewhere. So my daddy be
mm-mm.
with the shit. My mother, I tell the story of my mother all the time, child. My mother carried a gun in her purse until the day she went in the nurse home. I took the gun out of her
That
purse
sounds.
and
That
gave it to my
sounds.
brother. My mother, like my family,
That sounds like my granny. We literally
yeah.
have to search her. We literally,
Hmm.
matter of fact, I have to put it in my phone for a mental note to search my grandma's purse before we go to this procedure.
Right. My mother was like that. They called me like, you know, your mom got a gun. I said, my mother been carrying a gun since she
It's
was
a, s-
12 years old.
no, you know what? I don't think people understand. It's a southern thing.
Yep.
If you
Hmm.
live in the South and you're a black woman, you're gonna carry a.
Yep.
All my grandmas carry.
Hmm.
Matter of fact, my grandmas carry into church. They carry.
Shit, church ain't safe, girl.
So
Church
not
ain't
the
never been
way
a safe place.
how. Now
Church ain't
Pawpaw,
never been safe for black folk.
yeah.
Hmm.
Now Pawpaw a
Most
little different. If Pawpaw gets slightly uncomfortable,
Hold on, girl. My
he
babe want to talk to me. Keep talking though. I'm just gonna mute my mic.
okay. But yeah, Pawpaw a little different. If Pawpaw get uncomfortable, Pawpaw finna go outside in that pickup truck. And baby, don't go near that pickup truck. Cause you finna go meet your maker. Shanice, oh my god, Shanice, why did you keep talking shit?
saying you just magnified and you feeling awesome and
Listen to
magnificent.
this.
Fuck it. Oh, you gonna unmute the sheet?
Y'all
You
hear
know
my
what,
stud
darling?
muffin? I
You
love
know
her
what,
so
darling?
much, y'all.
But
She is
yeah, I think, you know what? I think when we have the birthday party, I think I'm gonna go live when like the party's like actually going, because we're throwing her a 70s, even though it's formal, we're throwing her like a 70s party. So when the party's like actually going, that's when I'll go live. Once everybody get drunk, because
Right. When they getting it in and ain't
yeah,
nobody gonna be paying attention. Yep. That is
that's when I'll go live. Because Granny, we just, we just, we done already said it. We done already told her you get one shot of moonshine, and I'm gonna measure the shot,
Like a
and
boo.
you get half a glass of wine. That's all you get. Everything else is water. That's all you get.
thank you, babe. Girl, yeah. What I was about to say, we're gonna have to do this again. So I'm gonna hold so my next live is gonna be about Lil Nas X. If you want to
Mm,
chime in
I'll
on
be here. I'll be here.
just because
I like it. I like it.
they said that his tox screen showed that he was not drugged. He didn't have nothing in his body. I keep saying that boy about to come out with a new album, okay?
So is it okay? Hold on. So is it like so he had like no drugs, no alcohol, no nothing?
Some came up on my Instagram. I shared the post. But what I'm gonna
Yeah,
do,
he was fucked up and
no.
pulled that Justice dude, whatever the fucking name is. He pulled one
Is
of
it PR stuff?
them.
I think it's a PR stunt. But what I'm going to do is just do a little research on it. So when I come
Yeah.
and I present the topic, I'm gonna kind of start from his beginning and just run it down. And then I'm gonna try to find the information about his tox screening and his arrest records. But that's gonna take a little bit of time. But that is
Yeah.
gonna be my next big live. My next lesbians panel is gonna be around this same time next month on a Sunday. I'm
I
still gonna
love
be
it.
doing my lives and talking about celebrity gossip because I don't know if you've been in some of my lives. Vibrant to tell you, Franklin be here. Like I'll say
I
certain
thought in
things.
your lives. I've been in the bushes. Because
Yeah,
I be having a lot
I
going
talk
on.
about stuff
I've been in the bushes.
um
She said she be in the bush.
in the community. Yeah, a lot of people be in the bushes, and a lot of people catch my
I was here
replay.
last night.
Yeah, a lot of people catch my replays too. Because like I said, sometimes we don't have a space when we hear and say things, which is why I see sometimes why people leave a live and go live. I never knock that. Do what you gotta do, But like sometimes when you want to say what you want to say, you can't say it.
Well,
Yes. So okay. I just did the panel today, Vibrant. Vibrant is about to be on the payroll. Okay, you see what she doing? She keeping me on track.
Vibrant should be on everybody's payroll.
Right, she keeping me on track. Um, I need to go ahead and take care of this too before I
I need
leave.
you not to be trying to interrupt my conversation.
I love you so much, but I'm not interrupting your conversation. Um, what I was about to say. So, Lil Nas X is gonna be the next thing, that topic. We're gonna follow
Okay.
Lil Nas X. I'm gonna start looking into some of that other stuff. And when you do have your celebrity gossip, girl, come over here and let's talk about it. Because,
I'm
like I
gonna come, girl.
said,
I'm coming.
sometimes we want the mess, but sometimes we just want to sit down and talk about other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Things that we see going on. Like I did want to get into the funky. No, I haven't cursed. I do want to kind of pay attention to Funky Dineva and the Tamar situation. I want to
Oh
the Tamar
yes.
situation with Mendices because everybody is trying to make it seem like, oh my God, Mendices been cheating on Yandy.
I mean, but what's the problem though?
They all
Know
cheat.
that shit. What is the
Okay, hold on,
problem?
Just
hold on, hold on. Real
understand
quick, real quick. Okay, real quick. Let me ask this. Is it really an album?
What's the
Is it
problem?
really an album? Like, do she legit like I seen the whole little promo, the whole little thing she dropped. Is this really for promotion for an album or is she trying to cover up something?
I don't know. That's why I said I want to look more into it.
Y'all fool.
I want to look more
Because
into it.
I know the two lives that I watched that Funky Don even talked about it. He
Mm-hmm.
was finna spill some tea, but then he was like, "No, I'm not finna do that." I'm like, "No, say it,"
Right.
because whatever he was going to spill was in regards to whatever she's dropping. It was
Mm-hmm.
about the way she went about it, and I know people that sleepwalking, whatever. And I'm like, if you're sleepwalking and you fall, that's a whole nother thing. Because I'm like, what were you doing to fall and
She
you
was
knock out
geeked
your
up.
teeth?
Look at her. She was
Or
geeked up.
or I want to say, if you was gonna get new teeth and work done, then just say you was gonna get new teeth and work
Hey,
done. Why we gotta
right.
go through all this?
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something too. Tony got her thing going on, and then Tony was at the I seen her at the Cincinnati Music Festival, and she looked beautiful. And although she can't sing like she used to, she still put on a
Yeah.
good ass show. And you know they've
Tony
been running.
always looks amazing. She
You know,
always looks amazing.
it's been a little competition between them two.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I think in some instance she's just trying to make herself seem relevant. People are not really paying attention to Tony Braxton and Birdman situation as much.
Baby.
Yes,
Can I play my music?
yeah, go ahead.
I don't. I'm sorry. I don't really. I don't. I'm sorry. Out of all
Pretty Black
people,
TV. Hey, girl,
like I'm
welcome.
sorry. Out of all people, Tony and Birdman getting married. Like I'm sorry. I don't.
What you do?
I don't believe it. Like they could be married, but I don't believe it. And then
Yeah,
the whole thing of how somebody stole her engagement ring, but then she got it back, and I was like, oh well, you don't have insurance on it.
right, right. Come
I
on.
don't know.
And we
But
talking about Birdman. Birdman is
right.
a businessman of
And
top of
then,
being a
and then,
businessman.
did Birdman pay cash money? They money they was owed. That's also what I want to know.
Vibrant, can you please share Pretty Black TV's link? She does content. I drop down. I'll be in her cloud sometimes. Sometimes I watch people, and if I'm real busy, I'll just watch them. It won't drop down. Certain people I do drop down and say hi, because if I don't, they be, oh yeah, cuss me out. I love all y'all, but please share Pretty Black TV's channel. She does do content. She, she kick it off, do her one two,
Yeah,
and
all
I
that
like
shit,
her.
subscribe her shit.
Yeah, babe, tell them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look sexy as fuck with that bonnet on. You better quit playing. You just
Yeah.
turned into a whole girl.
Don't play with me.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
How you?
I'm alright.
You
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good.
All
It's
right.
a good day.
Wonderful.
Yes. Hazel Diane is my co-host for the night.
Who is that? The lady that you talking to?
Yes, yes. I've
Hey,
known
Miss Hazel Dane.
she been
Hey.
around. I met her on
Hey.
Pizarro's channel on a spaceship.
Oh, I be over at Pizarro's acting a
You gonna
fucking
say it
fool.
like I know who the hell
You know who
you
Pizarro is.
is. I don't.
I
AI.
love
I
Pizarro. Oh
know.
my god, my whole entire household know Pizarro. They
Yes.
literally know they literally know her as the loud mouth point from YouTube. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you know Pizarro. She loud. Yeah, hell yeah, she
Girl,
loud.
listen, let's not talk about that because they dragging my ass right now because I said my daughter like lemon, my little one likes lemon. No matter how much I say she knows the intro because she played the cello when she see the young man. No matter how many times I say I'll be in Lemon's live and Lemon go live at 7, my
Well,
time
all of our kids know who we listen to.
nine times about 10,
Like
11 o'clock, I'm asleep and
yeah,
the TV just going. It's not like we sitting up watching it together. It's just my little one just
she
stopped.
hears it.
Hold up 1 second.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Nah, I
Oh my God. While I'm sitting here, let me create this email so Viber can start sharing it so y'all can send me y'all stuff. Girl, babe has something she want to say.
don't. Oh, you want me to tell?
No.
All right then. Don't be
Um,
announcing my shit.
but girl, what I've been trying to say while they dragging me is my daughters just stopped sleeping with me. Literally. That's my sick baby. She must,
Why she gotta be a sick baby?
because just because the sick baby, she was born with her. You know why they had to
She
take
not
her
a sick
umbilical
baby.
cord
That
from
baby
around.
is healthy as a
What I'm
kid.
saying is, Jessica just stopped sleeping with me. Let me tell Hazel the story. My baby just stopped sleeping with me probably maybe 3 months ago. So a lot
Huh?
of times she would come get in the bed with me. And if I'm going to sleep, because y'all know I work day shift, I'll cut Lemon on and go to sleep. And she'll come in and, I'm not gonna tell the whole story again because I'm tired. But of course they dragging me because she's sitting up, letting her whole family my
No, it's no. No, you know what? I'm pretty sure it's the same with me where you're on YouTube and you have it going on in the background and you're in this room or in that room. Of course,
Mhm.
your children and your whole entire family is going to hear. That's how basically my whole entire household knew about like pizza and all them because wherever room I am, especially if I don't have an earbud in, I just got it going on my laptop or my phone or my iPad or I'm cooking. Of course, matter of fact, my husband literally used to mock Jay Wilson's voice. He used to annoy the fuck out of me, but it was so fucking funny because at the time I was watching Jay Wilson while I was cooking, and then he would just come down the stairs and he would just
Baby.
yeah, he would just come down the stairs and just mock his voice and just go on about his business. Matter of fact,
Hmm.
like, yeah, it's normal. We listen to people. It
But here's the
becomes
thing.
a part of our
Right.
day-to-day routine.
Because we
Like,
used
it's
my
not
kids
that
used to watch
serious.
Netter with me. My kids used to watch a lot of that stuff because I wanted them like if they got to cutting up on Netter, I would leave. But if you know anything about Netter, he would have people come on and talk about different things. When it comes to me being on YouTube, I've taught my youngest daughter about culture and religion off YouTube. So
Yeah. My
again,
kids stream. Well,
right,
they don't stream on YouTube, but my baby boys stream off Tik. How you think they learned how to stream? From
right.
watching me being on YouTube and me explaining to them how to. Yeah,
Because you've been
my youngest are on Twitch because of well, they don't want to go to YouTube because they said that what they tell me? They told me that YouTube got too many rules for them. So
yeah.
they like to so they game, they do the whole reaction while they're gaming. They stream on Twitch.
Yeah, so like and here's the thing. Again, when you talk to your children and you teach them what's real and what's fake, and they understand it's entertainment. My daughter understands that this is not my real life. She understands that for a lot of people, this ain't their real life. She understands for some, she understands what content is and what content creators do. Now, am I letting her sit up and listen to people, kids get dragged and all that? Now, when she did admit, because she told me, she was like, "My got in your bed last night and Lemon was live and them old people was cussing." And I was just
Ooh,
like, "Baby,
child.
listen." And here's the thing: a lot of times I will go to sleep and then I wake up and SpongeBob be on or some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
First off, it ain't crazy because I watch SpongeBob.
I'm sick, babe. Right, you do. But what I'm saying is, when she admitted to me, she said she liked Lemon because of his intro. Sorry, I just hit the weed. She the one
It's your own fault.
that told me where Lemon's picture came from. She knows the guys that create the guy Exalion who created that lemon monster
Oh, the
picture.
living thing?
Yes, she knows that. My daughter's into art and drawing, so it's not like I'm sitting her let her watch the bullshit. But if I fall asleep and she come in my room, shit, I'm fucking sleep.
Yeah. I feel it. I feel it.
But like I said, with my children, God damn, that's some good weed.
Yeah,
As long as you
Woo!
talk to them and you let them know, like, hey, this is not a because I know for my youngest boys, I had to explain to them the whole pranking culture
Yes, right.
and
You
had
have
to
to
let
talk
them
to your
know,
kids.
like, hey, sometime you could just say it's a prank. It could turn into reality.
Mm-hmm.
Chill the fuck out. Like, don't be doing this shit. But as
Mm-hmm.
far as what they hear me for YouTube and stuff, they be like, oh, I could do that. I'm like, no, you go do that shit on Twitch. Because if
Mm-hmm.
you come up on my feed and you click into the wrong live, I ain't got time for that shit.
Right.
I ain't got
But
time.
most of the
I'm gonna turn
time,
into a different
she
person.
not here. She not here. She not even here right now. And like, she come in and I got if I don't have my headphones in or whatever, I'll be like, baby, I'm doing grown folk stuff. You need something, you cool, you know what I'm saying? If she want my attention, I get up, take care of her, and I come back to it. But honestly, she 11. She play Roblox. She don't care. She don't care.
Roblox is I
You know what I'm
feel
saying?
like I feel like YouTube for adults is the equivalent to Roblox for children. Because
Mm-hmm.
my kids they came across some crazy ass shit on
Oh
Roblox.
yeah, I be paying to see, but see, I got an account, so every blue moon I drive down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I be
see.
on that
But I'm
shit
gonna tell you the one
sh-
day I
in
never let my kids play Fortnite.
incognito.
Yeah, I never let
Oh
my kids
no.
play
We don't
Fortnite.
play Fortnite. We don't play Fortnite.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? If you have a PS5,
Mm-hmm.
The PS5 has a little game that's similar to Fortnite, but it's not Fortnite. And you can't message nobody. So my younger boys played that until they were of age to
Mm-hmm.
actually I could trust them. But yeah, when they want to play Fortnite, we will go on the little robot thing that they had on PS5, and that's what they played.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, people like I said, even when I seen one of the people that made their post, I said, I did comment because I like that person. And basically I said what I said. I mean, people still felt the way they felt, but with this particular person, I know that's what they give. I said, but that's not the full story. You know what I'm saying? But I know that. But the only reason I commented on that person is because I comment on that person's stuff anyway. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's about me or somebody else. So I mean, I don't care. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just having a conversation. It's been a lot of things said, and when it comes to a lot of things, it's kind of like it's dead. Like I said, 8 a.m. shit dead. I'm doing my panel. We having a good time. We gonna talk about some shit. I moved on. I mean,
Yeah.
when I get done with this live, I'm gonna drop down. We gonna have a good time. I laugh at the trolls. I respond to the trolls. They be talking shit. I'm like, oh, how you doing today? It's so good to see you. Thank you. Hey, I respect how you feel. If that's how you feel, what I'm gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? So, but I enjoy what I'm doing. I am so grateful that you guys have been supporting me. You know what I'm saying? Just like if I've supported plenty of content creators. Now I'm not spending hundreds of thousands a month, but when I
Oh,
got a
I
little
ain't got
extra
no money for
pocket change,
folks.
I do
I
that.
ain't got no money. I ain't got no money for, I
Right.
ain't got no
I
money
mean,
for
I'll
folks.
support them. I send them a few dollars, you know what I'm saying? Because I know it's a hustle for a lot of people. It's fun for me, you know what I'm saying? Some things is trolling, some things is being messy, some things is talking shit, and I like it that way. Hey, I could go back to being a subby and enjoy it and still do what I do. And it's funny because he was like, y'all not leaving me. Girl, they talking about kids sleeping with them. It's funny because I had, I think about what I've been doing recently and evaluated how I want my channel to go. And I'm like, I'm going to have to, if I really want this thing to work, it's crazy to say. And that's why I'm like, okay, I need to make some revisions with Vibrant. Vibrant is going to be my channel manager. Now, however she want to do it, we'll talk on the back end. She don't nobody else know my information. Vibrant knows it because she keep me on my toes. But I am going to tailor things. So you know, all right, so lesbian panel, celebrity gossip, beast after gossip, every blue moon, a little slick shade in here. I'm probably not gonna cuss nobody out like I did last night. I just want to say I was frustrated because that's the second time I was lied to when I asked a direct question and it was proven. It ain't no shit I made up. It was proven. Moving on from that, um, I will like to host panels with you where you shoot me some shit. I look it up. We sit up and talk about it. Um, it's so many other things we can do, and I want to just tailor my channel to that, where I'm a part of everything, not just one thing.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. So yeah, we can do a celebrity gossip, and it can just be impromptu. You send me some shit, girl. What you doing tonight? All right, we about to go live, and this is what I see. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And
Okay, I'm gonna
there's
do that.
only one person that I actually follow on Facebook that has an outside. Now, for those who already knew me prior to that found me here, I ain't worried about them. But on YouTube, there is only one person. Well, now maybe three or four, but originally for the longest, it was only one person from the beef sector that I had kind of took it beyond. So like, I don't like with you because we're talking about family and shit, and I really don't think you would dox me. You can find me on Facebook.
Oh, I'm not. I'm. Oh no,
Yeah,
I don't
but it's
know.
really only one
I don't
person
like
that
stuff
I don't.
like that.
And the only way you know is if you fuck with them on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Because that is where my real life is for real, for real. But I'm not even on Facebook a lot. That's why I don't even tell people to follow me on Facebook. I might log into Facebook once every 3-4 months, share some shit, cut some shit out, keep it moving. And I'm not saying she is. That's why I said Franklin. I don't think she would. But she said she'd be on Facebook and she may be privy to shit like the one girl, Pudding Pop from TikTok. I heard she busted wide open on motherfucking Twitter. I I seen this shit on
Whoa.
Facebook.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I be on Facebook to just, I know it sounds kind of extreme now for families, but Facebook just be like a medium for like my whole entire family, just like connect with each other.
Right.
So
And
I
that's
don't
how it
really
is for
be,
me. So that's why
yeah.
I don't be on it a lot. And then I did that when I was younger. Like I think we all went through our Facebook junkie phase. Anytime I say between, if you're over the age of 35, between 2007 and maybe 2010.
You
But
was
like,
definitely on Facebook in college. Like you was
right.
definitely
But
on
like
that.
now, I don't need to. It's too long. It's too redundant. And because I had so my Facebook following is huge. My Facebook friends are huge. And the reason is because I actually have two pages because I'm smart. So people look me up on Facebook and they look for me, my professional page, ain't nothing happening there. But um my main page, because I was in an affiliated group, it was in like a co-ed fraternity sorority thing. I got a lot of followers from that in that time. And that was before I even had my second child. But because I had a business, I ended up growing a lot of followers. So Facebook for me gets to be a little crazy because I have over, I want to say over 1,500 friends. So it'd be a lot. I used to make
It
so
do
I
be
used
a
to
lot.
yeah, so it's a lot for me. So when I go over there, it's just to kind of catch up. Hey, everybody, you know what I'm saying? But I don't even see things like people see it on Facebook because of the friends and associations I have. A lot of crazy stuff don't pop up for me. I might go and log into Facebook and see a bunch of stuff from a soap making group. I used to be in that on YouTube. I was in a soap making community. I was in a DIY community. I followed Natural 87 or whatever her, like I used, that's where I originally came from with YouTube. Like if I go to my original channel or whatever page, that's all that pop up when I log into that. None of this pops up. So like for me, Facebook is different. So when I want that instant entertainment, that funniness, all that craziness, I use TikTok for that. Instagram was still about a lot of my recovery, spirituality, different things like that. So I still use that page more so for like the positivity and the spirituality and uplifting of people. Hey, Miss Tori, welcome. I love me some Miss Tori. So that's just giving you an idea of how my other social medias run. I don't dox people. I don't believe in doxing nobody. Honestly, I don't give a Lady K. Peace and blessings to you, sis. And I hope everything is going well with you. I seen you in Envy's chat earlier, but I was getting off work and driving home. And I was working in the boonies, so I had to focus because it be deers out there. Peace and blessings to you and your family, Lady K. I was about to say, girl, I forgot. Who be in the lemonade? I'm not a lemonade. I support lemon, but I'm not in that mix, child.
Oh, I'm not limited. I got, what was it? I got cussed out like 3 or 4 times. I think three times. Last time I got cussed out because the last time I got cussed out by them is because I actually needed to take back the Halloween challenge. I was trolling and it went left. So if you go left with me, I scorched the earth, and I ain't been back since.
Girl, I like lemon. I support them. But shit, I get through the good stuff and then fall asleep. I ain't gonna be like honest. That's why people like how can I? Because by the time the true stuff come, it's like the freaks come out at night. Like the first few
Oh,
hours, cool.
I be already gone. I be I be gone.
But everybody ain't for everybody, and I think that's where people get so caught up. Like sometimes I'll argue with a subby just because certain ones I will argue with or troll back. But everybody ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
You just gotta let them folks over there just be like
It's
the,
funny.
the way I see it. Let them folks be them folks and just
Right.
go
I
about your
never watched
business.
Third King. Never watched Third King, but I watched Lemon. You see what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah,
like everybody ain't for everybody. Some content creators I'll drop down, kind of get to know them like Rodney. I've taken a liking to Rodney. And it was somebody I didn't watch before I left. Because I left for like a year and a half. Before I left, my YouTube name was It's Just LaDon. Still LaDon. You should know that girl. But I took a liking to Rodney. You know what I'm saying? Recently, I remember when I used to be watching Jay Wilson a lot. Jay Wilson, between Jay Wilson, well, I found Pizarro through Diva Tomboyish, but what made me follow Pizarro was how she used to troll Jay Wilson, and that she used to have me cracking the fuck up. So, like, I used to watch Jay Wilson a lot. But as time went on, oh, hey, KP. Girl, yeah, I did my panel. I done talk my shit. I know the streets is jumping right now. So I seen you out in the streets. What you think about let's backtrack it because there's another sister like myself in here. What do you think about dating apps, KP? Oh, you got a baby too? Look at it. Oh, look at the little chocolate baby. It is so cute. Her hair is to die for. I'm sorry, y'all. Babe is playing Call of Duty. That's what she do when I get on YouTube. That's how she told me to fuck out.
Oh, I love me some Call of Duty.
Oh, you play too?
Yeah.
Babe, Hazel says she'll kill you on Call of Duty.
Man, shit, nigga, calm down.
I ain't played in about 6 months.
So you really can't do shit. Don't say that.
Shut the hell up, Shanice.
Matter of fact, it's a I can't think. It was another game that we used to. There used to be a couple content creators. We would like meet up every Sunday. We would go live from like some unknown page, and we would just basically um just play the game. It was like five or six of us. We just go live and just play the game, just stream it.
Well, yeah, when you hit me up, I'll set that up so y'all can play together. Shanice, part of the reason you blue is because it's protection. Like some people don't understand. For some of the people that drop down, it's protection because hey, look, we're not doing that.
Shanice needs to be a mod. Make her be. She
Yeah,
is so
she ain't going
defiant.
nowhere.
Make her be
If
a
I take
mod.
anybody's mod stick, the two people that's gonna be mods in this motherfucker is Vibrant Law and Shanice Franklin. Get over it. You just sit your ass in there in blue. I don't care about what you feel like you don't need.
Shanice be causing so much bullshit and confusion. That's why you have to make her a mod. She
Shanice,
be on
every time.
one.
But listen, she's still here. She still dropped down. She's still talking her shit. Shanice, listen, and I guess some people don't like being called sis, apparently. That's just, I'm from Cleveland. That's how we talk. Sis, bro, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's just how we talk. But Shanice is like that home girl in high school. You know what I'm saying? I roll up like you rolled up yet? You know what I'm saying? Let's come on, let's smoke. And we gonna sit there outside of that building in the back of the high school and smoke and talk shit about everybody. And whoever want to square up, we gonna square the fuck up. Ain't that right?
That is definitely Shanice.
That's Shanice. We gonna square up. Put that bonnet back on, Joe sexy ass. My pretty princess.
I'm having health flash.
Oh shit. Me and Shanice be squaring up. That's how I feel about Pizarro though. I feel like Pizarro is that person. She younger than me. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
love me some
Pizarro,
pizza. Pizza been stressing me out for like 6 years. I love me
listen,
some pizza. She
Pizza been
stressed me
stressing me
out
out
so
since
bad.
2021. So it's been almost 5 for me. Pizarro is that person though. She that little Miss Ruby. Hey baby. River Flow. Hey baby. Thank y'all for coming through. The question was, what do you think about dating apps? So that was the topic tonight, dating apps. And I gave my piece on it. I kind of gave some scenarios in my early live. No. So I did. All right.
Dating apps is like reaching in the bag of serial killers.
Wow.
Y'all gonna have to catch the
Wow.
replay.
You don't know what.
I mean, me and Hazel talking, girl. So I don't know what's going. I know if I try to get off of here, they gonna tell me no.
Well, it's almost midnight my time, and since I'm up, my dogs are unsettled, so I need them to chill out for the night. So I'm gonna go ahead and get down, but I'm gonna catch you next time, sis.
Well,
I
you know how
got
to
you.
find me.
I'm gonna come
Thank you
back.
for coming up. I had such a great time with
Always.
you, girl. See you, sis.
No problem. I love. Bye, sis.
Bye. But Ruby, I was gonna say I can run it back maybe tomorrow evening or do an impromptu and bring up another topic. Because the topic that was brought to me, I definitely discussed.
Next topic, how about nurses as hoes? Let's do that topic.
We can do nurses as hoes. Shit. I'm all about a topic. Thank you to my supporters. Again, I woke up to some cash apps this morning. Thank you so much to those. I don't know why she ain't got down yet. I don't know if she she gone. What was I saying?
Nurses is hoes.
Talking about nurses as hoes. Yeah, so I was gonna say, girl, just red ball. Yeah, just red ball. KP now we had to get divorced now. I mean, you gonna fight about nurses being hoes. Because the biggest hoes is doctors. Y'all the ones with all the motherfucking money. You know. Nurses wouldn't be hoes if they wasn't trying to fuck all the doctors. But nurses are definitely hoes. And it's even worse for male nurses. I would never, when I was dealing with men, date a male nurse. And I had plenty of them coming at me. Baby, no. I'll kill you and all these motherfuckers in here. Ruby, be safe. Just catch the replay, sis. Shit, Queen Pisces. KP. Shit. I know what motherfuckers think I'm rich. You know what you got coming. You know what you got. Look at Vibrant dropping the link. I had so much fun with y'all. You know, I really appreciate y'all. My mods. Everybody that mod for me has significance to me. That means I really like you. And it's just more than a really like you. I want to make sure you'll never be silenced in my chat, regardless to who else is in here. And Vibrant, I would like for you to email me, please, when you get some time. And I know a couple of people was like, where's your intro song and different things like that. Y'all know those things cost, right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not one of them kind of people that's going to be like, oh, can you do something for me for $50? Because what I want two for one. I want two theme songs. I want a theme song for when I'm being ratchet. And I want a theme song for when I'm doing like my lives or whatever, where we're doing a gossip or the panels or whatever. And so those things are going to cost. And that's an investment for me. So I want it to be done a certain way. So it's going to cost. I've already reached out to who I need to reach out to. And I know they waiting on me, but money talk, bullshit walk. So I am really working on those things. And I want to say this, now that I'm holding a panel. Queen Pisces, you and we have a YouTube friendship or whatever, right? And I don't know what your situation is outside of YouTube with whomever. Everyone knows about my partner, whatever. She was comfortable with our communication and banter. But if you do have someone who's not comfortable with that, let me extend my apology, because I have no intentions on doing anything more than just being a friend. You know what I'm saying? I will take that away. I seen it, I respect it, and I understand it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm not trying to do anything, because my real husband is right here. My wifey right here, So if I offended anyone or if I offended you, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? But Franklin, I don't know her situation, and I'm just responding to her request. And if someone else is in the background and they are feeling uncomfortable, I don't want them to think like that, because it's not that situation. I have someone. And two, huh? Girl, hush.
No, we're not finna. Today be your day. I promise you. On live.
Babe always want to ruffle my feathers. But yeah, we good. You know what I'm saying? I seen it and I just want to address it. so that everyone know, you KP, you the homie, you shut the hell up, J Dunn. I'm done with it. Only person hit the link was Hazel Diane with her questions. Yeah, I'll go live tomorrow, Ruby. Hit me up. You could just make a comment, Yeah, damn, ain't that crazy? J Dunn, you ain't even hit the link. You was out there being messy. Cause you definitely someone I would have loved to hit the link to maybe, chime in on dating apps and all that. Your opinion or whatever. But I mean, this is my introduction. But Franklin, this is why your ass blew. Jake, it's gonna be other topics. I was asking questions. I did ask questions about, some of the things we see in the community with studs and films. And just different things that I observe and with my stance on it. I know you like dark-skinned women. I know that. It wasn't, you know what, Jay Dunn? You like that damn cousin that I can't get rid of. We have fun together, even if we arguing. It's almost like, bitch, all right, good night. I'll see you next week. That's you and I. But I always like to have a stud friend because they'll protect me and beat a bitch up for me. Gotta have a manly bitch around. Ain't that right, babe?
Hell no.
I look, J Dunn, you and my babe, y'all share some very similar. I would love to get you on a panel and y'all when she in the mood for it. Oh, I should hold a stud panel.
Why? For what?
I used to love D-Cop. Oh my God. That was like a guilty pleasure for me. I was attracted to her too. That was back in 2022. But I used to love me some D-Cop. I ain't gonna lie. I do miss her too, Vibrant. I do miss D-Cop. She was dope. She was really, really dope. Zulu gonna have a baby with Charmin. Like, it would be dope as fuck if somebody can pull D-Cop out the background and she could come up and just talk. I would love to do a panel with her, considering she's an older lesbian and to hear her experience. And I'm really thinking about that now since Hazel Diane came up and talked about her family member who's been with their partner for years. 30 years is a long time. That person is at least 50 years old. Do you know how much wisdom and knowledge a person that old in the lesbian community has? The ups and downs. And then the only reason I can say it again is because I did date someone that was much older than me. That person is 61 at this time. And it was a lot of stories. Sometimes they got on my nerves, but sometimes they were interesting. Does she? Vibrant, I need you to make that connection. But yeah, I would love next time. But I'm gonna tell you something else too, J Dunn. I was really busy today and I almost didn't even make it because when I came home, I had to do some cleaning and then I had to have a conversation with my daughter about responsibilities. And when she see things are messed up, just don't wait for me. Yeah, that's crazy, J Dunn. Yeah, that's crazy. Like I was talking to her about like not waiting for me. If she see the dog's pads need to be changed or little things, the cats need to be fed, different things like that to take care of it. Don't wait for me to take her. So I had to have that big girl conversation with her. So that's why it took me so long. But no, J Dunn, we can have a panel, but done. Why not?
But why? Why is that gotta be in the pen?
Because you a stud muffin too.
That ain't got nothing to do with the.
We want to hear from the studs.
That ain't got shit to do with.
We want to hear from the pipe layers.
That has nothing to do with me.
So no, I'm having a panel every month, J Dunn. Actually, I thought I would be able to go live more based on my old schedule, but with the way things are going, it's not going to happen. So I'm gonna have 3 things I know I'm gonna do for a fact, and every month I'm gonna have a panel because there's so much going on. Actually, my next theme live is gonna be about Lil Nas X. I don't know if you want to chime in on that. You always do have some good insight, and I'm gonna tell y'all, huh, baby? Jay Dunn is my early morning guilty pleasure because sometimes when she do her shit, like one of my favorite lives that she did was when she broke down a situation about Solid Sunny. And shout out to Solid Sunny. She's such a beautiful girl. But Jay Dunn talked about it. She broke it down. She wasn't mean, nasty, or belligerent. It was a good live. So y'all, everybody know who Jay Dunn is. I'm sure most of my subscribers are subscribed to Jay Dunn. So that's within itself. But Jay Dunn, I fuck with you. But while you hear Jay Dunn, you know, a couple people hit me up because they said they didn't like your comment, sis. Bro, whatever. Hubby bro said hell yeah. And I just want to say, Jay, let me say this while she in here.
Don't say it while I'm in here because I might not.
I said some bullshit to Jay Dunn being funny, and she responded. We can't tell people how to respond, right? We can't tell people how to fight. I wasn't mad. I ain't mad. I said what I said. She said what she said. We cool. You know what I'm saying? I was being funny, and I know Jay Dunn gonna respond, and y'all waiting on it, but it ain't about to happen because at the end of the day, Jay Dunn know just like I know, my situation is solid. Jay Dunn know just like I know, I've been around enough to see her situation. I cracked the joke. Everything ain't gotta be a drawn out beef. Some shit is banter. She been here with what nobody else here recently. She know what I give. Right, like, but Jay Dunn like me. If you say some slick shit to me, I'm gonna say some slick shit back. Now, is we about to be beefing and going back and forth? No. I ain't got time for that. And it ain't even that serious. You was right there. No, actually, you was asleep. But I'm not responding to that, y'all. That's not what we doing because I started with her and I can attest to that. I said the shit about YouTube and she said her shit and we moved like it wasn't even nothing at that time. We both moved on like, yeah, okay. I'm like, girl, bye. I was just and honestly, I was really trying to go in a different direction because her and Miss Paulette was going at it. And I was just like, I was just trying to go in a different direction. You know what I'm saying? I was trying. I be trying to say little shit to maybe derail it because I would have been okay with going back and forth with Jay Dunn for kicks and giggles, a little satire. But she wasn't having it. And then Miss Paulette just kept going, y'all. I was like, you know what? Y'all have at it. y'all go ahead and have at it. But that all goes to say treat people how you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a couple of other things people have been hitting me up about. And I'm like, if you would have been there when I had the live with 5 to 7 people in it, if you would have been there when I had the live with 25, 30 people in it, the same videos that got the lowest, you know, some of the lowest views or whatever, all you got to do is listen. Everything I do is strategy. It's strategic. I'm not talking about real life, Brett. I'm talking about YouTube. This is my business, right? This is my new hobby that I'm getting paid off of. Everything I do is strategic. You know. All right. So since the lesbian panel was over, before I get off this live, I'm going to give it to 2:30. So 2 hours and 30 minutes or whatever. Somebody asked me, Jay cute as hell. I ain't going to lie to you. I told her that. Like, I see why she got the ladies going. She gets the girls. No, I was responding to a comment. I'm not flirting with Jada. You know what, Franklin? I'm fucking dead. So, a couple of weeks ago, I hit a panel and I asked a question, and I was lied to. Yesterday, I hit the panel. I asked a direct question. I caught everything again, and it was, I'm talking to whoever. That's what sent me, because I asked a direct question. And then in regards to that direct question being basically lied to again and redirected to something else, then the person proceeded to say, well, you was doing A, B, C, X, Y, and Z. But I was there and I asked you a question. KP, you saw that shit. That's why I responded. I'm a woman. Treat me as such, because when I come to you, I'm going to come to you as such. When I talk to you, I'm going to talk to you as such. I don't sugarcoat a motherfucking thing on here. And everything I do, I let you know what it is when I'm doing it, whether you agree with it or not. But I felt smited because I was trying to be decent. I'm trying to get the horse's mouth. Right. I did. Didn't I say that? And then when I dropped down, it was all this extra. And then I sat back there, waited, but our boy was gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, well, let me go ahead and spark this bitch up. But when I try to support someone and I try to be cool with them and I come to them and ask them a question, do I expect their answer? Yes. If you don't respond or you try to play me like I'm stupid, then we gonna proceed. That's why I responded the way I did. Will I do it again? No. But I'm just answering a few people who asked me why it went there. Because if I'm trying to rock with you and support you and be cool with you and you playing in my face, I'm going to call that shit out. Just like if somebody feel like I rock with them and I support them and they feel like I'm playing in their face, they can call me out and we can have a conversation. But don't ever tell me some crazy shit and piss on me and think I'm going to be crazy. Like, what? Who is you talking to? But let's be real. Somebody should have been did it. And not Big Man TV. But I answered your question to them. It was 3 people. I answered your question. And that's where I'm going to leave that at. That's why I mentioned no names, no scenarios, or nothing. If you wasn't there, I'm sorry. But that's what I responded, because I felt like somebody was playing in my face when I wasn't doing nothing but honoring and respecting them like I always had been. So that's that. Moving right along. Y'all been out here. I think I might as well just go be nosy. I feel like I'm so far behind. I don't know what the fuck going on. I did see Pizarro set up a live, and Lazy Eye Funny built something. I wanted to see what she was talking about because I kept going in and out of her first live because I was busy or whatever. I kept jumping in and jumping out, but did she ever go live to address that title? Who was she talking about? And I see that Lemon is live and he doing his 1 2. And let me say this. Thank you, Lemon. You shouted me out. You supported me. You know, you got me some traction. You got a few people over here, and I appreciate you for that. You know what I'm saying? Contrary to what anybody is saying and believe, I know a person's perception is their reality. I ain't got no beef with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what happened, I'm still going to drop down. I'm going to support you. I'm going to go to bed on you like I always do. I'm a mob when I'm there. I'm going to troll the fuck out of everybody, including you. It ain't nothing personal. But we did have our conversation, and I'm not the only person that feels that way, apparently. And it's not even so much as that we can't talk to you. It's just we can't because of what's happening in your environment when you're live. But We good. I'm saying that again for the second time. That is one thing I want to say. We good. I just ain't got it for that. I'm not a fake ass bitch. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. And those who know that I don't fuck with them, know I don't fuck with them because my presence is not there. I don't half-ass anything. And honestly, I don't sit in many clouds just to be nosy. Because it's not that serious to me. It's millions of content creators out here I go sit at. But, and that ain't shade. I'm just saying, I fuck with him. Big Man TV, you potato sack built nigga, what's up? SpongeBob girl. You know how many people like this SpongeBob booty? Big Man TV. Yes, baby. I'm sorry. What you beg? What you need, bag? You want the bottle? Okay. I thought you said the remote. I'm sorry. Here you go. Right. But no, J Dunn, that's not true. Let me he set his up, I set mine's up. He did shout me out. He asked people to come support. I was late to act, yeah. But I was actually late to my live. So we all know he gonna go live and respond. So I'm not tripping. J Dunn always be poised. It's cool, right? It's a replay button. I be in your replays all the time, don't I? Yeah, so it's cool. It's cool. I got the traction I wanted to get. Everything that I do is strategic. It's planned. I believe in my world in one day, and I'm gonna say this while you're here, right? I believe in my world one day, if I'm diligent and professional and remain true to myself and remain consistent to what I'm doing, those who flock to me are going to flock to me, and those who support me are going to be loyal. So right now it's 19 people in my chat. We don't know if I'll continue down this path. Vibrant become my manager might come back, and those who do what they do, it's going to come to a point where that 19 might be 1900 one day. I'm speaking into existence because I'm not just going to be stuck in one place. And it ain't about copping deuces or going alone and get alone. If I fuck with you and I support you, that's just what it is. If Franklin start going live tomorrow, do you know who gonna be there? Me and Vibrant and whoever the fuck else. But you know who gonna be there? Me and Vibrant, right? That's just what it is. You know, to thine own self be true. And that's what I'm going to stick with. And those who don't like me, hey, that's all right. Y'all just pick and choose who y'all like and dislike. And y'all pick and choose who y'all like and dislike based on what aligns with your personal preference. I'm only here for your girlfriend because we have the same views. However, your views are questionable. I'm a fam. Of course you ain't gonna have the same views as me. I told you. Like when I think about certain content creators, I put them in a category. I don't have sisters. So that's why I say like Pizarra is like my little wild card sister. Like, bitch, hey, this hoe talking shit at the motherfucking bar. Get up here now because I'm about to crack this bitch head. Pizarra gonna be there. I look at Lady Nika like a mother figure to me. Not whatever. I just do. She just reminds, she shares the same type of cadence and mannerisms as my mom. Made mistakes, did what she did, but just a genuine, wholesome person. J Dunn is that cousin. It's gonna be some shit. We're gonna play cards. We're gonna kick the shit off. We gonna be slick shade. You square booty bitch, you wide booty bitch, all the good shit. But that's who she is. Big Man TV bringing his funky ass in here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I ain't never got on this bitch and said I had a big wide ghetto booty any motherfucking way. But it get waxed often. Vibrant, that's that person. That's my business. That's Vibrant has a certain level. You know what I'm saying? I look at Room Shaker. Room Shaker, another cousin. Room Shaker gonna come through. Now, I'm shocked Room Shaker wasn't here from when I kicked that shit off. But Room Shaker was busy yesterday because did y'all see? I shared her out. She was having a block party and them people was having a good old time. I love to see black people get together and have a good old time. Envy, envy is like a brother to me. You know what I'm saying? When I say envy is like a brother to me, because we can have a conversation. Envy reminds me of one of my brothers that I do have a fairly decent relationship with. Me and him get together, we chop it up, we talk, we agree, we disagree, we just have a good time when we get together. That's how I look at envy. When I look at my situations with people, I look at them as family. And that's the truth. Because I don't fuck with her. I look at mother. Mother is like that auntie, baby. And when mother speak, I'm gonna say, okay, you know what, auntie, you right. I'm wrong. What do you mean wrong time and wrong crowd for me? Franklin, it was the perfect timing. I knew yesterday everything I was gonna do. It was the perfect timing. If you're talking about me, and that's okay. Them lemonades ain't just start liking me because I hit the disliking me and have their opinions about me because I'm hitting panels and talking shit. Frankly, let's be honest, them hoes ain't like me when I was in the chat. Oh, that. So Franklin, I did address that. I don't know if you. I didn't see you much yesterday. You feeling yourself bad? Um, I don't know if you seen everything that was happening yesterday, but I addressed all that. I've been addressing it. And here's my thing. Yeah, you missed a lot, girl. Yeah, you missed a lot. I won't even be able to explain it because you miss, you miss a day, you miss a lot. But I had got up, man, I was up pretty late, which is probably why I'm so tired now. But I had just got to the point where I got tired of talking. I got tired of entertaining. I got tired of saying whatever. I mean, that shit is a never ending story. It's like lamb chops. This is a song that doesn't end. Yes, it go on and on, my friend. So it was like, I'm leaving that shit where it is. Like, I don't even know what's happening today. Babe said she was tired of hearing the shit, so that's why I'm here just running my fucking mouth, because that space, I mean, I don't know. But it is a lot. Aw, Vibrant, that's sweet. Yep. I listen. I went to work today, y'all, so I came beg. I'll beg tomorrow. I don't work tomorrow. Oh, Franklin, they cussed my motherfucking ass out last night. You're a nurse. You're a nurse. You shouldn't be begging. Why is a nurse begging? Bitch, I ain't no neurosurgeon. How much do y'all think I make? Thank you, babe. You want to plug yours up? Girl. And you see, I didn't even say nothing. The only person I responded to in that whole chat was Nessie. Right. Girl, they told my ass up. I said, okay, y'all. You ain't stopped the supporters. You made them support me more. She a nurse. She should have it together. Go tell T.S. Madison to cut his super chats off. Go tell Tasha K to cut her shit off and stop posting her. You know what I'm saying? You feel me with this? Go tell them to stop. But with that being said, I appreciate my supporters. I appreciate my haters. I have no grief or grime or nothing. I'm not even addressing anything directly. If anything, I'm talking about the comments in Lemon's chat last night. But here's the thing. Yes, babe. You need a lighter?
No, yeah.
Okay. But when it aligns with who you like, it's okay. If you don't like the person, then it's wrong. And that's just what it is in this sector, in other sectors, and in real life, in professions, at jobs, whatever. And I can talk about it, I can address it, but I don't take it personal. My supporters supported me. And I was ever so grateful because I was not expecting that when I woke up at 8 something this morning. And honestly, instead of getting on YouTube trying to see what was said and who said, I chilled, I rested. I got up, I hung out with Babe a little bit before I went to work. We chopped it up or whatever. I didn't even give YouTube a lot of time. And then I went to work. I respect everybody's opinion, whether it's positive or negative, because I don't have to sleep with y'all every night. Right, and that's why I'm saying what I'm saying, Vibrant. It's just not that serious. I'm just highlighting it because it was funny. Like, y'all fooling. Y'all fooling. Is this the leprechaun? Lord. Mm-hmm. And that's what I think they don't understand, Franklin. Everybody feels like I am so new. They feel like I'm so new. Like, I just came out the blue 3 months ago. Like, I don't know what's going on, which is why a lot of things don't, like, the way I respond to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not brand new. And this is not the first social media platform I've been on. I love it. I embrace it. Hey, I watch all the people, all my predecessors go through hell on here. Why would I think I was going to be different? I'm okay with my turn. I'm at peace. And honestly, at this point, I'm just rambling. Because I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I like for people to see those who do support me, they do support me. I love y'all. I ain't mad at nobody. But I do know that this is the one thing I did learn about optimism and being fair and not being biased. A person's patterns is their patterns. And who they are is who they are. And I could try to give a person the benefit of the doubt. But if they shitting on everybody else, they gonna shit on me too. Mm-hmm. So I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep right. I'm not gonna give another person the opportunity to pull that shit. Because as y'all can tell, if you pay attention, I pay attention. And I'll check a bitch. Just don't play with me. Play with your pussy, play with your man, play with your woman, play with your kids, play with your dog, play with your cat. But don't play with me. If I come to you like an adult and I'm treating you like an adult, be honest. Tell me the truth. She's my daughter. Really? We have to be right. I got it. I'll take care of it. So that's that. Shanice, Vibrant, everybody that came through. Thank you to those who cashed at me. I appreciate it. I swear. Man, and I was just about to say that, KP. Even you got lined up in some shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Tebe. I appreciate you, sis, for coming through. Hazel Diane, thank you. Auntie Donna, thank you. Donna Hughes, thank you. If I miss you, thank you. If you're in the clouds and you just listen and you couldn't drop down for whatever purpose or reason, thank you. Thank you to the naysayers. Hey, thank you to all of y'all. Jay Dunn. The reason I said this is Jay Dunn dropped down and did say, hey, you had a grammatical error. I appreciate that. Thank you all who came and joined my first official lesbian panels. There are going to be many more to come. Lady K, sis, stand strong. I see you been, just kind of keeping your way. I hope you stay that way. Shout out to you and your beautiful family. I like what you're doing. Just leave them folks alone. The best way not to be content is not to be content, But you welcome over here. You support it. Like I said, I support you. I stand 10 toes down with you. KP, thank you for dropping down. I hope you heard everything I said. None but love and respect. Franklin, thank you for coming through and being my mod and kicking shit off and give me a good time. Vibrant, please don't forget to hit me up. I got a few ideas that I want to pitch out to you. I want to see how you feel. My manager is on her way to sleep and she probably wants some attention. I may hit a listen, but I'm probably not. I need a break. Shout out to Envy. You know what I'm saying? We stand at 10 toes down with certain things and we new to each other, but we true to each other. Oh, Lord. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, I may go live tomorrow, but it's going to be late in the day. Shout out to Ruby who came through, River Flow, Pretty Black TV. If I missed you, it's not on purpose. Thank you so much. I'm about to get up off of here and cuddle up and whatever the fuck happens. I'm going to try to listen to some messy shit, but I know it ain't going to get too far. Last night whooped my ass, and it wasn't just because of the antics. It was just because I was up late, and I'll be asleep. I'll be trying to go to bed by 11, 12 o'clock. Anyway, y'all have a beautiful night. To all the laborers, the veterans, the hard workers, happy Labor Day. Is officially Labor Day. Happy Labor Day to all the working mothers, to all the single mothers who work hard and they just land up on their ass taking care of their kids. Happy Labor Day to all of y'all. I will see y'all in the streets. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. And if you feel like it, this is the first and only time, send me a Cash App, $LaDon216. I'm going to create that email and I'm going to post it to my link for Nasty Nurse. I'll kick that shit off in the next live. Hit me up on Instagram, TikTok, or my email at therealist2, the number 2, to ever do it, 83@gmail.com. And until the meantime and in between time, y'all be blessed. I love y'all. Thank you for the support. The loud ass TV in the background.